Our planet Earth is always changing. From the moment it was formed, it has been in a constant state of flux, evolving and transforming over billions of years. Over millions of years, continents have shifted and ice ages have come and gone. These monumental changes have shaped the world we know today, carving out mountains, valleys, and oceans. These changes are natural and happen slowly over geological timescales. They are part of the Earth's natural cycles and processes. But now, we see a different kind of change. This change is rapid and unprecedented in the history of our planet. The Earth's temperature is rising faster than ever before. This rapid warming is not part of the natural cycles that have governed our planet's climate for millions of years. This is because of climate change. Unlike the slow, natural changes of the past, this change is driven by human activities. Climate change is caused by humans. Our industrial activities, deforestation, and reliance on fossil fuels are altering the Earth's atmosphere. We burn fossil fuels like coal, oil, and gas for energy. These fuels have powered our economies and transformed our societies, but at a great cost. Burning these fuels releases harmful gases into the atmosphere. These gases, such as carbon dioxide and methane, are known as greenhouse gases. These gases trap heat from the sun, causing the Earth to warm up. This process is known as the greenhouse effect. This warming effect is like wrapping a blanket around the Earth, making it hotter. The thicker the blanket, the more heat is trapped, and the warmer our planet becomes. The consequences of a hotter planet are already being felt around the world. From rising sea levels to more frequent and severe heat waves, the impacts are widespread and devastating. Glaciers are melting at alarming rates, causing sea levels to rise. This threatens coastal communities and ecosystems. Extreme weather events like hurricanes and droughts are becoming more frequent and intense. These events can cause massive destruction and disrupt lives. These changes pose significant threats to both the natural world and human societies. Wildlife habitats are being destroyed, and human communities are facing new challenges. However, there is still hope. We have the knowledge and the tools to address climate change. By understanding the causes and consequences of climate change, we can take action to mitigate its effects and create a more sustainable future. Scientists, activists, and communities around the world are working tirelessly to find solutions. It requires a collective effort from individuals, governments, and businesses to transition to cleaner energy sources, reduce our carbon footprint, and protect the planet for generations to come. Together, we can make a difference and ensure a healthier, more resilient Earth. Imagine Earth wrapped in a cozy blanket, snug and warm, protecting it from the cold of space. This blanket is our atmosphere, a delicate layer of gases that keeps the planet warm enough for life to thrive. The sun's rays pass through the atmosphere, warming the Earth's surface and providing the energy needed for life. Some of this heat escapes back into space, but a portion is trapped by gases in the atmosphere, maintaining a balance. These special gases, like carbon dioxide and methane, are known as greenhouse gases. They play a crucial role in this heat-trapping process. Acting like a thicker blanket, these gases trap more heat, ensuring the Earth remains warm enough to support life. This natural process, called the greenhouse effect, is essential for life on Earth. Without it, our planet would be a frozen wasteland. Without the greenhouse effect, the Earth would be too cold to sustain the diverse ecosystems we see today. However, human activities are significantly altering this natural balance. We are adding more greenhouse gases to the atmosphere at an unprecedented rate. Burning fossil fuels for energy, deforestation, and industrial processes release vast amounts of these gases, intensifying the greenhouse effect. This is akin to adding extra layers to Earth's blanket, making it too warm and disrupting the natural balance. This additional warmth disrupts the delicate balance of our planet's climate system, leading to significant changes. It results in rising global temperatures, altered weather patterns, and an increase in extreme weather events such as heat waves, hurricanes, and floods. Understanding the greenhouse effect is crucial to grasping the urgency of addressing climate change. By recognizing the impact of our actions, we can take steps to mitigate these changes and protect our planet for future generations. Around the world, nature is sending us warning signs of climate change. Glaciers, once mighty rivers of ice, are shrinking at alarming rates. The melting ice contributes to rising sea levels, threatening coastal communities and ecosystems. The Arctic, once a frozen wonderland, is experiencing dramatic ice melt, impacting wildlife like polar bears and seals. Extreme weather events are becoming more frequent and intense. Hurricanes are growing stronger, fueled by warmer ocean temperatures. Droughts are lasting longer, scorching crops and causing water shortages. Heavy rainfall is leading to more frequent and severe flooding, displacing communities and damaging infrastructure. These changes in weather patterns are not just anomalies, they are a clear indication of a changing climate. The delicate balance of nature is being disrupted, and the consequences are becoming increasingly evident. It is a stark reminder that we are interconnected with our environment, and its well-being is intrinsically linked to our own. Section 4. Our homes at risk. Climate change and people. Climate change isn't just about melting ice caps and rising sea levels. It's about people and the places we call home. The impacts of climate change are felt in every corner of the globe, affecting our daily lives in ways we might not always realize. Coastal communities face the threat of displacement as rising sea levels erode shorelines and inundate low-lying areas. These changes force families to leave their homes, disrupting communities and traditions that have existed for generations. Millions of people depend on these coastal regions for their livelihoods, and their displacement would have devastating social and economic consequences. Fishermen, market vendors, and local businesses all face uncertainty as their environments change. Extreme heat waves pose significant risks to human health, particularly for the elderly and those with pre-existing medical conditions. These heat waves can lead to severe health issues, including heat stroke and cardiovascular problems. Heat stroke and dehydration are major concerns, and the increasing frequency and intensity of heat waves put a strain on healthcare systems. Hospitals and emergency services are often overwhelmed during these periods, struggling to keep up with the demand for care. Changes in temperature and precipitation patterns can also impact food security, as droughts and floods can damage crops and disrupt agricultural production. Farmers face unpredictable growing seasons, which can lead to food shortages and higher prices for consumers. Furthermore, climate change can exacerbate existing social and economic inequalities. Those who are already vulnerable, such as low-income families, often bear the brunt of these environmental changes. Vulnerable populations, such as low-income communities in developing countries, often lack the resources to adapt to the impacts of climate change, making them disproportionately affected by its consequences. These communities may struggle to recover from natural disasters and face long-term challenges in rebuilding. Addressing climate change is not just an environmental imperative, it is a matter of social justice. Ensuring that all communities have the resources and support they need to adapt and thrive is crucial for a fair and equitable future. By working together, we can create resilient communities that are better prepared to face the challenges of a changing climate. Section 5. A greener path. Clean energy for a brighter future. The good news is that we have the power to change course. One of the most important steps is transitioning from fossil fuels to cleaner sources of energy. Solar, wind, and hydropower harness the power of nature to generate electricity without releasing harmful greenhouse gases. Investing in renewable energy not only reduces our carbon footprint, but also creates jobs and stimulates economic growth. Energy efficiency is another crucial aspect of a greener future. By using energy more efficiently in our homes, businesses, and transportation systems, we can reduce our overall energy demand, which translates to lower greenhouse gas emissions. Simple changes like switching to energy-efficient appliances, using public transportation, and reducing our reliance on private vehicles can make a significant difference. Section 6. Traveling wisely. Less pollution, more exploration. The way we travel has a significant impact on the environment. Airplanes, cars, and trucks are major contributors to greenhouse gas emissions. However, there are ways to explore our world while minimizing our carbon footprint. Choosing fuel-efficient vehicles, carpooling, and opting for public transportation whenever possible are great ways to reduce emissions from transportation. For shorter distances, walking and cycling are not only eco-friendly options, but also provide numerous health benefits. When traveling long distances, consider taking trains or buses, which generally have a lower carbon footprint per passenger than airplanes. Section 7. Protecting our forests. Lungs of the Earth. Forests play a vital role in regulating the Earth's climate. They act as carbon sinks, absorbing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere through photosynthesis. Deforestation, primarily for agriculture and logging, releases this stored carbon back into the atmosphere, contributing to climate change. Protecting existing forests and restoring degraded ones is crucial for mitigating climate change. Supporting sustainable forestry practices, reducing our consumption of products that contribute to deforestation, and planting trees are all effective ways to protect these vital ecosystems. Trees not only absorb carbon dioxide, but also provide habitat for countless species, regulate water cycles, and prevent soil erosion.